Hey guys, here's Yohan. I'm gonna go right in the cage. Getting ready to sunbathe. It wakes up roughly probably around 7 o'clock and goes underneath the spot lamp, heats up for a little while, and then we feed him some breakfast. So I'm gonna kind of go on a routine of what we do in the morning, so I can show you what we do with Mr. Yohan. So, like I said, it's a morning routine. We have the Earthbound Farms Organic Spring Mix. And basically to give you a breakdown of what's in it, there's lettuces, there's romaine, tons of different other things, arugula, spinach, ratio. Alright, so like I said, this is what I love is, the kids get involved in this. I just do the Earthborn Farm Organic Spring Mix. You can find this, I believe I got it at Target for like $3.99 for this whole entire thing. So honestly, it's probably going to end up being eaten mostly by my family. So that's the good thing about this is, there's quite a few different selections that you can choose from. So I just let the kids and I pick a couple different, shapes and sizes out and colors. And that way we know that they get everything that they need. And what I do is I also dust this with a calcium powder. So I'm going to shred this up real quick because Yohan is a little guy and he can't eat these big pieces yet. So like I said, what we'll do is we'll shred this open and we will dump the calcium powder on it. So I'll show you that in just a second. Alright, so now that we got it all shredded, I use the Repticalcium from Flukers. And basically, just like I said, shred up the lettuce and douse some calcium onto it. And that way, strong bones, strong shell, healthy tortoise. So I'm actually going to be switching this out for a piece of slate rock. That way, when Yohan grazes and eats, it'll actually help trim down his beak a little bit. And you'd be surprised how much a tortoise eats. I usually do it like 2 or 3 times a day. That way I know that there's food in there, fresh food in there at all times. That way in case he wants to eat or graze a little bit more, he can do it. Once he gets a little bit older, what I'll do is I'll slowly place different stations around his cage. That way he actually has a wander for it. And right now, being up in the northeast, it's really tough because I wish I could put him outside and let him graze. But being it's so cold right now, definitely not a good idea since he is a desert tortoise. He does require a little bit higher temperature. So we're going to put this in the cage and show you what it looks like. So Yohan, like I said, he pretty much waits for it, which is kind of nice. And then I just plop it right down in front of him. Make sure to bury the container down. So after he kind of sniffs around, inspects it a little bit, he'll start eating. And then what I do is after this, I'll bathe him. After probably about 20 minutes, it usually takes a nice healthy poop then, and everything's all good to go. It's actually eating the calcium powder, so that's good.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's really cute.
So. And don't worry if the pieces are a little bit big. Don't worry. As you can see, they tear and graze at it. They rip it apart. They'll pull it away and chew what they need to. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave it down below. And like I said, this is just not the normality of what I feed them, but the spring mix is a nice kind of alternative. Because like I said, some of the stuff is hard to find up here until I can start growing it in my garden to give them a huge selection of different greens. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out MyTurtleStore.com. This is where I got Yohan. Thanks for watching.